Hey guys, so as you can see, that's my LG TV, the 7290. I got this from Amazon and I've had it since January now. And today is April 20th. I think I've give or take had it for 30, 60, 90, 110 odd days. I think this is a good time to talk about what I like about the TV. So right off the bat, I want to say that it's very fast. I switch it on and you see this page. On the supplied remote, if you click the home button, you can actually access your YouTube or Netflix, and it's really fast. For example, if I'm using Amazon Fire Stick, this is definitely faster, and you have both an inbuilt sound system as well as you can attach an external sound system. I have attached the Bose, and so that's one thing which I really like. I like the fact that it's fast no matter what you're using, whether I'm using Netflix or I'm using YouTube, it gets the job done. And that's a big deal, you know. So the second thing I want to say is that if I talk about the image quality, yes, definitely I've noticed one thing which you guys should know if you're going to be buying the LG, this particular TV. If you are using Amazon Fire Stick, whether it's the 4K version or the regular version, you will notice that Netflix looks a lot better on the Amazon Fire TV as opposed to the Netflix app on this application itself. The same is true for the Amazon Prime Video app. So if you're watching films and you want the best possible quality, you need to have the Amazon Fire TV, which is capable of displaying better content. Whether it's 4K or not, the Amazon Fire TV looks much better. YouTube, on the other hand, is more or less the same, whether you watch it on the Fire TV or on this. Hotstar, I have noticed, looks better on the TV itself versus on the Amazon Fire TV. I usually, if I want to watch Netflix, I probably just go and start watching a film, and if I'm really keen on watching the film, then I go ahead and connect the Amazon Fire TV. So if you're gonna get this, understand that it has some really good smart TV features which are really fast, and if you're on the go, you probably don't, and if you don't care about if you don't have the Amazon Fire TV thing, forget about it. You don't need to get the Amazon Fire TV. But if you have that, and if you want the best quality, then it's better to watch it on the Amazon Fire TV. I have considered getting a 4K stick, but I don't want to spend another 5,000 rupees on this. Are the inbuilt speakers any good? Let's take a look. Actually, let me just tell you, they're not good. The inbuilt speakers are not very good. I'd never use them. If I have watched this for 100 hours, I have probably used that for 2 hours. And I don't like them because they're not clear, A. B, they are very muffled like cheap speakers. There's nothing redeeming about it. But at this price range of 50,000 rupees, I think that's all right. Do I regret buying this TV? Which is an important question, I feel. I don't regret buying this TV, but I wish I had spent, let's say, 10, 15, 20,000 more and probably got myself a Samsung or a Sony. Now, I say that simply because I feel I have FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. And because I didn't invest in a better TV, I probably have that feeling. But overall, I am very happy with this TV. But sometimes, yes, sometimes, you know, when you get the lowest hanging fruit, you do tend to wonder in life whether you should have got something else. Yet again, I think WebOS is fantastic for every purpose. If I had all the money in the world, I would probably get an LG OLED television. Mind you, this is a 55-inch screen. When I connect this with my laptop, it's pretty straightforward and simple. If we get up and we take a look at the TV, you'll see that from the back of the TV, you can see that, you know, you have good access to the ports. You have a bunch of HDMI ports. There's also a LAN port in case you want to connect it directly with your LAN cable. That's also an option. I recommend those for those of you who really can't be bothered dealing with something different. The model name is 55UM7290PTD. Maybe I should have got the model above this. Maybe, is the size okay for my room? As you can see, I have a pretty decently sized basement. So I usually sit there or on this, depending on my mood. And really, it's room filling. For cricket, I always watch Hotstar. I don't have any cable TV, so I simply use the Hotstar option and I watch the IPL. And this TV has been pretty good to me. I have upgraded to this TV from a Samsung 55-inch non-4K TV. I expected the 4K content to be better, but maybe the source of the 4K content is dependent on how the output is. In terms of applications, you have Spotify, you can use AirPlay, which is very basic and straightforward. The remote itself is very straightforward. I really like it. To be fair, you have a dedicated Netflix button and a Prime Video button, and you also have a movies option, which I've never really clicked, but apparently it takes you into Z5 for whatever reason. Perhaps one can configure this. As far as the screen quality, let's talk about that, because I don't think I have spoken much about it. The screen quality is 4/5. Why do I give it a 4/5 and nothing more? I have an OLED TV upstairs. It's probably 3-4 years. It's 65 inches. That screen quality is, once you see that, somehow you cannot go back to a regular TV, I feel. So this has good screen quality, as you can see. Things load pretty quickly. YouTube looks fantastic. It really does. So if you're into YouTube and you want to watch videos, this is absolutely a dream for watching videos. I have the Bose Solo 5 sound speaker attached with it, soundbar attached with it. I'll throw up a link in the description for the same. This is my new MacBook Pro 2020, and this is my videos aren't always very outdoorsy, so this is not the best reflection of what the screen quality is like.
This is as heavy
but
as that.
It's fun watching podcasts and videos and fights and UFC on this TV. I really don't have much to say about the screen quality, except that it's a 4/5. I think that shows that it's a bit limited. It's not the best possible TV. I'm sure a QLED TV probably looks better than this. That's probably why I wish I had the Samsung. But realistically, I think I made the right decision. It's just the part of me which has a fear of missing out, which actually wishes that I got a different TV. But dude, for 50K, this TV is an absolute steal. Even if you end up getting this TV for 10,000 more, and if you have to spend 55 to 60,000 rupees on getting, let's say, higher Samsung or Philips or even this particular LG, I think you should totally go ahead with it. My room is pretty big, as you can see, and for all intents and purposes, this is fine. The reason I haven't hung it on the wall is because I feel, because the room is so wide, this would probably make the TV look a bit small. So I have this jumble of wires and a table. I'm okay with it. Have I connected it with the UPS? Yes, I have. So that way it's good. I haven't faced any power issues. I haven't gotten any electrical shocks just yet from this TV. It handshakes well with my MacBook Pro. And yeah, man, if you look carefully right now also, you will see that the TV has it has some, the darks are a bit grayed out. There's some white snow between the darks. Now that's not very good always. That tells me that the quality is not as good as can be. Even the lettering and the fonts, it's great, but I happen to have some really good screens, so when I compare it with them, like the OLED I spoke about or my MacBook, I do end up noticing the darks are not as dark as, let's say, in a Samsung QLED TV perhaps, or an LG OLED TV, which again are high-end TVs which cost 20, 30, 40,000 more. But you only buy a TV once in 4 years, so I suggest you make a good investment. Don't try to save 5, 10, 15,000 rupees. Again, I don't have any. In terms of value, I would give it a 4/5. For 50,000, it has 4 stars out of 5-star value. In terms of features, I would give it a 5/5 because I don't think it's lacking any feature. The smart TV is included in the features. The operating system, it's a 5/5. Screen quality again is a 4/5. Sometimes the screen really impresses me. If you're into that Netflix life and you're watching something, let me see if I can show you something without running into trouble. Let me just forward this a bit. Probably show you a few seconds. So there you go. Amazing for tennis. It's good for cricket. but it's amazing for tennis. Let me see if I can show you a little tidbit of some cricket to show what that looks like, so that you guys get an idea. Because seeing is believing, man. Even with this digital camera of mine, you know, that I'm shooting this from, I'm sure you'll get some semblance of clarity as to how it's supposed to look. I muted it just to prevent from any copyright things. I hope I don't get an infringement just because I did this. Give me a moment, guys. It's probably gonna load. As you can see, the colors are very bright and pleasant to look at. And let's see if you can watch a ball, perhaps. Okay, there you go. So the brightness is perfect. You have these 4 levels which you can choose. You can choose from picture mode of cinema. You can choose cricket, but cricket makes it look a bit artificial. And if you have a bar that you intend to use this in, or a restaurant, I would suggest you put it at cricket. But for home purposes, cinema is always the perfect option. You have vivid, standard. You can also customize these settings. I don't suggest that. I always keep it on cinema because I've tried all the options, dude, and nothing beats cinema. Cinema makes everything look pleasant. Now let's talk about the app store. You will find all relevant apps, including Fire TV. I mean the Amazon Prime Video app. You will get Z5, Sony, Hotstar. You will also get the Apple app. I think this also has the Apple TV app now. You have the Netflix app, the Apple TV app, as you can see on the screen. The YouTube, of course, is inbuilt and has a dedicated button. You have plenty of options to save your eyes. There is a comfort mode which ensures that, you know, the eyes are safeguarded. One thing I don't like about this TV is that sometimes I come into the room and I realize that the TV has been on for way too long and it's just running. It's like, you know, the screen is blank and the TV is on. And I'm like, what the hell? Has this been on for 3-4 hours? So there's no way of really knowing when to switch. Like there's no way to power it off on its own. It's not smart that way. And I think that's a bit irritating. Maybe it's a matter of time before I find that setting. This has about 600 MB of inbuilt data for downloading your applications. I'm sure that is very cheap. They should have at least given us 2 or 5 GB, I feel. But I'm really nitpicking because I haven't run into a problem with respect to that. The day I do, I'll probably delete a couple of apps which I don't use and I'll be good to go. The AirPlay is very good. You can literally go to your iPhone and whatever you're playing, it'll just simply, you know, play it on the TV itself. Now, since I've connected the Solo 5 by Bose, the sound bar, to this, I have noticed that whenever I do this AirPlay thing, it goes straight via the sound bar, which is what I wanted to do. So it's elementary intelligence as far as that is concerned. Overall, I like LG. I think we have 3 versions of the same TV. We have this in 43 inches and 50 inches also in our house. So I have 2 50-inch ones, in fact, the same model, and this is a 55-inch one. And I think it's the THINQLED. I'm sorry if I fuzzed that up. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty standard. You will like it. There's nothing to dislike about it. I am nitpicking because I'm a bit of a nitpicker. And the fact that I've seen OLED TVs, what LG OLED TVs can do, a 3 or 4 year old LG OLED TV is fantastic if you can get your hands on it. The only thing you got to worry about with OLED TVs is the screen burn-in. It's for real. My TV has it, the one upstairs. I will review that someday. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I hope it was insightful. I hope it wasn't boring. I'll see you guys when I do. Please leave any questions. Guys, I just discovered that I can telecast my laptop to the screen wirelessly and have everything I have on this computer on there. I think this is a great feature and I can't believe I didn't think about it till today. I was doing this review and I realized that AirPlay works for sound. Why doesn't it work for audio? And all I did is I went to AirPlay on my Mac and it gave me the display option. This was off. AirPlay display was off. I simply clicked on this and I chose my TV, and look at how fast that is. That's at 1 second transition. Now let's see if this works for videos also. I was watching some UFC earlier. As you guys may know, I'm a big UFC fan, and look how crisp and good that is. Wow, I really think this AirPlay feature, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it right now, frankly speaking, because I was watching the Apple keynote yesterday and I was watching it on my laptop, not directly on my screen, but damn, can you imagine what the possibilities is now that I've discovered this? I'm really happy, man. and the screen quality actually looks maybe as good as it does when I connect the HDMI, but the convenience of not having to connect that HDMI port, you know, to this USB-C port and all that, that's just, you can't put a price on that, man, in my opinion. So the fact that this TV comes with AirPlay as a major go. Next thing I'm going to do is, because this has AirPlay, the iPhone should also have AirPlay. Let's see if we can get the iPhone into the picture. Give me a moment. Okay, so I've chosen the ask option. Now I'm going to go to one of my videos and see if I can play that on the TV. Okay, let's see if I click this option. Okay, it says AirPlay here. Okay, now it gives me this option, and let's see if this, oh wow, this is a game changer, guys. This is my office and we're just doing some sanitization work. Anyways, this is a video which is coming soon.
I have a drastic plan for the next 7 days.
I know that's a very disgusting one, but you know me. Yeah, this is a game changer, man. So I've just discovered this right now, and you know, this is fascinating to know that I can do this now. That's just amazing. And you can do that with all the videos and audios on your phone, in your photo gallery or whatever it is, you know. And that's good enough, I guess, you know. All right, guys, thank you for watching. This TV is a major go. Just get it.